Counting calories and tracking macros seems so complicated. There must be an easier way. Well, if you've just started on your weight loss journey, or you find yourself stuck and you're looking for some quick little tips and tricks to get you back on the right path, well then stay tuned, because today on Fit and 50, we are going to look at some quick tips and tricks to help you start losing weight without counting calories. I do want to preface this with tracking macros is about more than losing weight. It's about properly fueling the body. But everyone has to start somewhere. So here are a few quick tips and tricks to get you started. Motivation is a big factor when it comes to being able to accomplish your goals. So write down your why and post it on your fridge. Post it on the visor in your car. Put it on your desk. Put it on the bathroom mirror. And, when appropriate, put your before picture right beside it. And when it comes to your bathroom mirror, brush your teeth in the nude. There is no better progress picture than that 2x3 mirror that you brush your teeth in front of every day. Write down a daily goal, something simple. Write it down on a piece of paper or on a card, and when you've accomplished it, add it to the card from the day before. And then each day, keep adding to that stack. And before you know it, you'll have a stack of accomplished goals, and you'll be a goal-accomplishing machine. Plan your meals. You don't have to be that guy who has every single meal in a Tupperware container for the week. But you do have to make sure that you have bought all the foods that you need for the weekly plan and have them readily on hand to keep you from having to run out last minute to pick up some fast food because you don't have what you need, or you're ordering something in that isn't part of the plan. And with every meal, when you're making that plan, make sure that you have some fruits and vegetables. These are very nutritionally dense, low calorie, and very filling. And for the same reason, you should keep those in mind before you go out to a party or a gathering where there's going to be a whole bunch of finger foods that are difficult to track and nutritionally void. Fill up first on fruits and vegetables. One of the big winners in the fruits department is raspberries. They have, for about the same amount of calories in raspberries as an apple, there's double the fiber. And one of the great things about fiber is it's very filling. The calories are primarily not absorbed in the body, so it makes it easy for you to hit your calorie goal in the day without even having to track them. Another great way to cut some calories and not sacrifice any taste, as a matter of fact, sometimes I think it tastes a little bit better, is open-faced sandwiches. By eliminating that one slice of bread, you're saving 100 calories. The last way I would suggest when it comes to prepping and thinking ahead is log your food. And I know, I said no counting calories or tracking macros. I'm just suggesting write down what you've eaten throughout the day, because that's the first step in becoming more aware of your food consumption. The pace in which you eat your meal has a lot to do with how much food you end up consuming. There's an ancient Confucian teaching called Hara Hachi Bu that basically says you should eat until 80% full or until you no longer feel hunger pains. And the reason for this is it gives time for your stomach to tell your brain that you are full. Another way that you can adjust the pace you're eating is make sure you put your fork down in between each bite and chew your food 40 times. This act of chewing actually helps to manage the hunger hormone Ghrelin so that it's not continually telling you you're still hungry when you are not. Another thing you can do is wait 20 minutes before you'll get seconds, just to make sure you are actually still hungry. Nowadays, plates seem to be getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. If you can find yourself a smaller plate to eat off of, you'll naturally eat less. And studies have shown that people eat less off of a blue plate. But what's most important is that you are putting your food on a plate so you can see exactly how much portion you are eating. When you eat right out of the bag or the box, you're not aware of how much food you are eating. Another trick you can use when you're having desserts Our tall, narrow parfait glasses actually trick the brain into thinking you're eating more food than you really are. And when you go to a restaurant, order a takeout box with your meal right away. And before you start, cut your meal in half and put it in that takeout box. And you'll have a meal plan for the next day. So on the way out, I just have a couple other things I really want to mention. Processed foods, the more you can eliminate from your diet, the better off you're going to be. The more whole foods you eat, the more nutrition you're going to take in for the least amount of calories and the fuller you're going to feel. Also water. Most people don't drink enough water. If you have a big glass of water before you start your meal, the old adage is don't drink till after. I'm saying do the opposite. It'll help you feel a little fuller and help you improve that water intake that most people so desperately need. Also, the pops and the fruit juices. Sometimes people think fruit juice is healthy. You're better off having the actual fruit than you are the processed juices that they sell in the store. Anyway, this is Lawrence from Fit and 50. If I can get you to put in the comments any tips that you have to lose weight without counting calories, that would be fantastic. Love to share them with everyone. This is Lawrence, Fit and 50, signing out. Keep working out, keep having fun. We'll talk to you in that next video.